Hey there, Coastal Bend, meteorologist Diamond Dixon here. Looking at our What a Sky cam overlooking downtown Corpus Christi. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Like I mentioned, temperatures are now hanging out into the low 80s, upper 70s across most of our area. Still a little bit warm out west near Cotulla, but for the most part, we're getting closer to those forecast lows of the night. Current winds also coming out of the south and the southeast, so it does still feel muggy outside, but a lot of our winds are pretty light for the most part, under about 15 miles per hour, especially along the coast. About 16 though at the Naval Air Station. Now our winds also will not be super gusty, at least for the beginning half of the week. We'll get up to about 20 miles per hour with wind gusts, but not usually the gusty winds that we usually see sometimes here in our neighborhoods. Now tomorrow we take a warm up, of course, into our afternoon. We usually see that warmest part of our day, really between 1 and 5. Those feel like temperatures will start to feel like in the triple digits between 2 and 4 tomorrow. So that'll give you a little bit of an idea to prepare for that heat. Now today we hit a high of 95 degrees here in Corpus Christi, but that record was set back in 2013 and 97 degrees, so we weren't too far off from 97. And you can expect to see those temperatures even for the upcoming weekend. We take a gradual warm up each day. So tonight, we're going to see our temperatures come out into the 70s, and they'll last through 5 a.m. Lighter winds you can see even by 5 a.m. at 5 miles per hour, and we'll then gradually go back into the 80s starting around 9 a.m. and then by 87 at 11 a.m. with the winds picking up a little bit, just still under 15 miles per hour out of the southeast. So looking at our 2025 hurricane season forecast, you can see this is between the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration as well as Colorado State University versus the average forecast, and you can see named storms, hurricanes, and what's expected to be major. Now, out of the hurricanes that we're projecting is about 13 to 19 named storms. There's 21 on the list. They're expecting 6 to 10 to become hurricanes, at least NOAA is, 3 to 5 to become major. Colorado State's expecting 9 hurricanes and 4 of those to become major. And here's a list of those Atlantic storm names, the 21 names that will be used this season. And as these events occur, we will color code them to keep you up to date. And once again, this season does last through November 30th. So let's look at some weather in your neighborhood. Our weather network powered here by Tempest. On the south side, we're still looking at temperatures in the low 80s, between 82 and 83 degrees. Off of Bent Trail Drive, Wind Willow Drive, Pebble Beach Drive, and San Benito Drive. Now you can expect to see these warmer temperatures this month. The average high temperature, with June, is going to be kind of between 90 and 95, as well as even for July. But you can see we already hit 95 today, so you can already see what kind of warm season we're going to have, and we're still technically in our spring season. We haven't even hit summer yet. We will have above normal temperatures all week long. The closest to normal day we'll have is about Tuesday, but once again, I mentioned into our next weekend, we're going to see well above normal temperatures. That average is sitting around 90. Now today we did see some of that heat risk between moderate and minor, of course major out west, but that gets a little bit worse tomorrow when we look at that increased heat. So you want to stay aware with that heat safety and practicing those tips. I'll have your 7-day forecast coming up, so don't go anywhere.